Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to The Light Pen with Olabisi, where words shine God's light through storytelling and life based lesson. Today, we are diving into one of the soul stirring Christian novels. Drum roll! Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers. This woman, the right. So, if you've read this book, you know why I am this excited. And if you haven't, sit back and hear why this book might just change your life. Have you ever doubted that God could really love you, like deeply, completely, despite your past? Have you? Or maybe you've struggled with letting go of shame, or you feel unworthy of God's grace. That's where redeeming love meets us. This is not just a romance novel, it is the retelling of the story of Hosea. And I promise you, this book will wreck you in the best way. So, here is the setup. The story is set in the 1850s California during the gold rush era. Here we see Angel, a beautiful woman who has been through terrible trauma since childhood. She's stuck in the life of prostitution, not by choice, but by deep pain, by betrayal and survivor. Then we meet Michael Hosea, a farmer and also a man of God. One day, God tells Michael Hosea to go and marry Angel. Yes, that same Angel. And from there, we witness the most raw, patience, painful, and breathtaking journey of unconditional love, healing, and redemption. I love what Auntie Francine Rivers does here. You know, she doesn't sugarcoat pain. She doesn't rush healing. The more you read the book, it gives you this sense as if you are actually in the setting. So this shows us that God's love for us is unconditional. It is um it is deep beyond our reasoning. And it shows that even when we run further, God love still chases after us. It continues to chase after us. Even when we feel we are dirty, we feel unworthy of God's love, or we feel unworthy of God's grace, God's love still remains constant. Nothing changes it. It doesn't diminish it. It remains constant. So it shows us how Hosea showed unconditional love for Angel. Angel kept feeling she's dirty, she's unworthy of Hosea's love. Now that is a human in his own human strength. He was able to love Angel unconditionally. Now compare it with the love of God. God's love towards us is unconditional. It is beyond what our little brain can wrap its can wrap around. So God's love is deep. He still calls us ease. He calls us mine, even when we feel rejected, when we feel we are all alone in this dirty world. At some point, I cried. I wrestled within me. I got angry. I was like, Angel, what's wrong with you? This is you. This is love. This is what most people are actually looking for. So, Angel, what is all this? But then, the whole story made me stand in awe of God's redeeming love, just as the title says. God's redeeming love. It keeps chasing after us daily. In fact, I can even say God's love keeps chasing after us every second. Yes, as a second is tickling, God's redeeming love keeps chasing after us. It keeps chasing after you and me. Here is a little heads up. This book is filled with mature themes, trauma, abuse, prostitution, and why it is not explicit, it is emotionally intense, but it's written with such grace, and sensitivity. And that is why I always advise to pray before reading. And if possible, you journal along as you're reading it, you jot some things down. Yeah, it will actually help you a lot. Redeeming love reminded me that no one is too far gone. God sees us in the pit. He doesn't just toss a rope at us, He climbs in and carries us out. So, if you need a reminder of how wildly, stubbornly, and passionately God's love for you is, please read this book. And if you've read this book already, please let me know in the comment section what parts shook you the most. Or did you see yourself in Angel's story? And what advice do you have for everybody out there? I'll be reviewing more Christian books like this. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Till I come your way again next week, keep your pen lit. I am Olabisi, and this is the Light Pen. Bye.